Yeah, these are some live visuals coming in. Palak, do stay with us, but here are the live visuals coming in of the vehicle that will be carrying the mortal remains. All right, this is the Kolkata police vehicle, and you have the Kolkata government now carrying out a massive salute and tribute to KK as he passes away in Kolkata. Here's a gun salute that will be carried out in just moments from now. India Today's continued coverage here, tracking those developments. These are live visuals coming in from Kolkata. This is entirely right now supervisioned by Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee herself. You have Babul Supriyo, the singer, is also running about to get this arranged right after news of KK's death broke out. It seems like the West Bengal government decides to give a gun salute to the veteran, to the legendary singer. Going back to Palak on this. Palak, you know, as much as we hail KK, today will fall short because of the number of songs that he had and the kind of music that he rendered throughout. You know, it's just unbelievable to see him go so soon. And what we see on our screens here is the KK's family. They've just arrived into Kolkata. They're there present at the spot as part of the gun salute given out by the West Bengal government. Palak, would you know or have an idea of the kind of bond he shared with his family? Because we know he was a out-and-out family man, as per what we hear.
Absolutely, and like you said, he was a family person, so you would not see him anywhere else, but you would not see him anywhere else apart from studios. And like all he had in his life was his family and music. And like I said, he had such a small world of his own, which he was very, very protective about. And that makes him such a unique artist. There's so much to learn from him.
You know, we see the visuals coming in where the mortal remains of KK is just being brought in. The Kolkata government now carrying out a gun salute right before the family members and the government officials there who are present in large numbers. You saw the family who seem inconsolable. Palak, as we know that KK got married young, it seems like this was a love marriage for him, and in interviews, various interviews, he speaks about the kind of affection and bond and love he shares with his wife. We see all of them there here present as part of the final journey of KK today, and certainly inconsolable. The family is distraught, absolutely devastated to see their loved one, someone so special to not just them but to the entire country, gone too soon. A little bit on KK's private life, if you can spell out.
I don't know much about his private life, to be honest. Like I said, he kept his personal life. He was a very private person. All he would speak about was music in studios. And I really admired him for doing that. And like you said, it feels like a person lost to all of us. I can't even think of, you know, like I can't even imagine what his family is going through. It's just so devastating. I mean, just to hear about all this and seeing all the visuals, it just breaks my heart.
Yeah. You know, Palak, I really would be so happy to hear you sing another song for us today. Any song that you hear of KK and that you jump to your feet, or anything emotional for that matter. Maybe something that is slightly emotional would work well today as part of his final journey, as we see that the government has just brought his mortal remains to the Ravindra Sadan, where they're going to carry out a gun salute in tribute to this legendary singer.
I would like to continue the song that I was singing, because that's the only song that's been going. रहे यारा रहे कल याद आएंगे पल ये है प्यार के पल चल आ मेरे संग चल कर सोचे क्या छोटी सी है जिंदगी कर में जाए तो होंगी खुश नसीबी कल रही आना रही याद
That's such a lovely track.
So there you saw the complete of a gun salute conferred upon the iconic singer KK.
All right, there you have the gun salute given out by West Bengal government to the legendary singer KK, who we've lost at a young age of 53. You have Kolkata Chief Minister supervising this entire tribute, a tribute by the West Bengal government in the presence of KK's family. Inconsolable, the family seems distraught, devastated as they have come to Kolkata. They've arrived to receive the mortal remains of KK. In the meanwhile, the West Bengal government under Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has organized a gun salute where we saw visuals just now. It's just completed of the state giving a gun salute to the legendary singer KK. These are still live visuals coming in. The mortal remains will be now taken back to Mumbai. Very, very tragic incident. A tragic piece of news that came in late last night after midnight, when KK was declared dead at a hospital after he was rushed to doctors in an immovable state. He collapsed right at a hotel post his concert. They rushed him to a hospital. That's where he was declared brought dead. Very heartbreaking to even think and imagine what the family is currently going through. We know that that Kolkata stadium itself, a huge crowd had gathered KK at that concert while performing. We believe at that concert itself, during the performance window, he had complained of excessive heat. He also said that he wasn't feeling too well. He very explicitly said that to the people around him, possibly his team and even the organizers. Now, whether that was because of excessive heat or lack of ventilation, was it claustrophobic? He was performing in front of a large crowd. Was that auditorium fitting only the prescribed amount of people, or did they breach the numbers in terms of allowing excessive crowds to come in while the capacity of the stadium was only a certain set limit? Now, those are details that need to be probed into. Of course, Mamata Banerjee government has been accused of laxities time and again. That's what the BJP says, the opposition in West Bengal, saying that Mamata Banerjee should order for a high-level, fair probe into this case. But the TMC now saying don't accusing BJP of politicizing the death of this singer. Mamata Banerjee's government hitting back, asking the BJP not to politicize the death of KK. But nonetheless, while the country mourns, and we're seeing visuals of that gun salute by the West Bengal government, all fingers now raised at the organizers of that event on whether they really carried out the event with much precaution. Was there enough ventilation? Did they filter crowds who were coming in? Because the capacity of that stadium was just a set capacity it has. Was the number breached? Now, all that needs to be answered, and a fair and free probe possibly could give us some clarity. But of course, the West Bengal government at this moment are right now giving him a gun salute. The family present right there at that venue, at the Rabindra Sadan in Kolkata, where there has been a gun salute that just ended. Let me take you through some of those reactions coming in as KK's final journey continues.
कल रात को सुना और जब सुनी मैं I was really devastated and sad. Please let me just go and see what's happening.
आपने तो काफी उनके साथ मुलाकात की है, लास्ट कब मुलाकात हुई थी? क्या कंसर्ट में जाने की बात थी?
कल मैं जा नहीं पाई, लेकिन बहुत अफसोस की बात है।
उनके परिवार से क्या बात हुई है आपकी? परिवार से क्या बात?
परिवार आ रही है, अभी आ रही है।
और यहाँ से क्या लास्ट फ्लाइट कहाँ? मुंबई में ले जाएंगे?
मुझे पता नहीं, बॉम्बे जाएंगे या दिल्ली जाएंगे, सब पता हो जाएगा अभी थोड़ी देर।
अभी निकल गया पूरा समाचार ले लें।
देखते हैं। नहीं, उनके वाइफ आएंगी फिर वो लोग डिसाइड।
चोट भी लगी है उनको।
नहीं, आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट दैट. I can't talk about that. Let me go there.
He was part of my lots of songs. एयरलिफ्ट के गाने भी उसने एक बहुत बड़ा गाना गाया था, तू भूला जिसे, जो कि एक्चुअली क्लाइमैक्स गाना था. इट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ दैट सॉन्ग द क्लाइमैक्स वाज साउंडिंग सो गुड, बिकॉज वो पूरा का पूरा गाना चलता है जब हमने 1,70,000 लोगों को इंडियन एयरलाइंस ने और इंडियन एयरफोर्स ने जाके बचाया था. तो वो and it was a very shocking thing what happened last night. मैं भी तभी लौटा था and I heard that, and it's very sad that lots of our singers, we are losing them, and it happened in a very young age.
बहुत ही अच्छे गायक, बहुत ही अच्छे इंसान, उनका अकस्मात जाना पूरे संगीत जगत के लिए एक बहुत ही गहरा संवेदना और दुख और पीड़ा का समय हो गया है. मैं उनके परिवार के प्रति बहुत गहन संवेदनाएं रखता हूं. पूरे परिवार के लिए, पूरे संगीत जगत के प्रशंसकों के लिए बहुत बहुत प्रार्थनाएं हैं.
इतना सारा मतलब इतना काम से पहले जो मैंने पहले बताया कि दोस्ती, इतना सालों का दोस्ती है. मेरे यार के शादी में गाना गाया, फिर सड़क में गाना गाया, राज रिबूट, कितना 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 गाना, बंगाली गाना गाया है, सब गाना गाया है. और ही वॉज फिट एंड फाइन. सबसे बड़ी बात है कि ओनली 53, एकदम फिट था वो, प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. इट्स अ ग्रेट लॉस.
I'm going to quickly cut across to several of the artists who've worked extensively with KK. One of them, Leslie Lewis, a music composer who worked extensively with KK all through the start of his career. He says he's lost his baby today. Here's a listen.
Thank you so much for your time, and it's so unfortunate that today we're connecting on this very, very tragic development that all of us are reporting on the untimely demise of such a popular and talented singer, KK. How do you react to what has happened?
Well, it's very tragic. At the moment, we are all shocked. The whole fraternity is shocked. I knew KK since he moved to Bombay from Delhi. Since then, I knew him. And a wonderful singer, very talented, and a great human being. I mean, he was a younger brother to me. And I can't even believe that I'm at this juncture to talk about him. I can't, it's very difficult to relate what has happened. And I pray for his family. They should have the strength to withstand this. And God bless his soul. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Hariharan, just 53, that's how young he was. This was so unexpected. Right now, there's a lot of conversation about what could have happened to him. But the fact of the matter is that, the Hindi film industry and all of us are left poorer without his music. His music will live on, but we're going to miss him.
Yeah, he was an icon, and he had so much youth in his songs, in him, and gonna miss him very badly. We're gonna miss him very badly. God bless his soul. Yeah, God bless his soul. Yeah.
Mr. Hariharan, do give us an idea about your association with KK. What are your memories of him? You've also done a couple of projects with him. Do talk to us about that as well.
KK, I've sung film songs with him. We have interacted, and on a very personal level, I know KK, and he was a very private person, and but of course he was very warm, and he was attached to people, and very cool dude. He was like, he was just doing his work, and he was he was just there to sing. And look at the fate. he did a show and then he had to go that way. I mean, it is uh, absolutely. I mean, and again, I would say that we all need to take care of ourselves, and God bless everybody. That's all I can say. Thank you.
याद आएंगे ये पल हम रहे या ना रहे कल कल याद आएंगे ये पल पल हम रहे या ना रहे कल कल याद आएंगे ये पल